Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Tower here, Rock50, and welcome back to another Bloons TD Battles video. This one is pretty special. I've done a couple videos like this in the past, but once again, we are back. ISAB has modded another map into Bloons TD Battles. We're just playing normal-ass battles, but on a totally not normal battles map. However, you guys might recognize this map if you ever played Bloons Tower Defense 5, because this one is called the Great Divide. So in Bloons TD 5, there's basically these two, mirrored paths set up just like they are right now in game, and then a big cavern in between. So you have to defend both paths at BTD 5. But here in battles, we only have to defend one, so that makes it actually for a pretty interesting battles track, one versus the other. I think it's pretty cool. So there's a bit of a challenge at BTD 5, so you gotta use like dartling guns and that kind of stuff, so you can hit both paths, or maybe snipers, or heli pilots, or whatever. But here, yeah, it's pretty easy, and actually it works out to be a pretty nice battles map. Like, I think it's actually pretty reasonably in length. Yeah, I thought it'd be too long at first, but it seems to play out into some pretty interesting games. ISAB and I just have a fun time with that. I ended up randomizing. ISAB picked his loadouts for some of his games, randomized other games, I think, or he was just going for whatever the hell he felt like. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going heli pilot, ecoing, of course, because just heli pilot is so good, and of course we got that in a random loadout. Much better start than anything else we got right now. That dude just kicks ass. Very strong tower, and ISAB's not even going to try to rush it because he knows it's just not going to be worth his money. I'm just getting up my eco. In the meantime, I have almost 600, basically 600 eco right now, and now I'm just going to save up for Razor Rotors because that guy is so good. That'll defend all the yellows and everything, and there's probably some pretty good like yellow spots here. Got Pursuit, got to make it instantly not Pursuit because that upgrade fucks up your life. Anyways, don't get so emotional. We dropped some yellows over to ISAB, and his spike bolt's pretty interesting. That hits the track multiple times, but doesn't seem to have the greatest popping power. Like, that probably is where the spot where you'd want the spike bolt. Just aims in that straight line, and it'll shoot straight down. However, Juggernaut kind of ruins it a little bit, it seems. Like, it's kind of close, but it's still pretty interesting. Like, yeah, it's better as a spike bolt than a Juggernaut, because the Juggernaut increases his range. But now, ISAB coming in with a large Yellow Rush, which should really fuck up my helipods. If I'm not careful, I have a second helipod on Pursuit. I can't really change it to Razor Rotors because that'll screw up my targeting. But thankfully, we were able to get it on Follow Mouse and only leaked a few lives to ISAB's massive Yellow Rush. That can actually be a huge nuisance to helipilots, like round 11, just constantly sending yells, because that will overwhelm them, like, eventually. The helipilot just kind of needs to keep moving back, but sometimes there isn't enough space to actually move backwards to. So ISAB's got his Dart Monkeys, he's got his Spike Bolt. He's down to 43 lives though, so he's got to be careful, because I'm going for mean eco. I'm going for grouped white balloons, trying to do as much damage. It seems he's still randomly leaking supplies here and there. Round 16 could be a deadly one. Lots of like space zebras. He's dropping down 23 lives, not battle energy. Instead, opting to go for the bank. And dies. He was emoting this entire time too. Like, what the fuck, ISAB? So that was that game. We're going to move on to a slightly different game where we got slightly better-ish towers, and ISAB also got pretty good towers as well. He's got Bomb, Engineer, and that's the only ones we can see right now. We got the Tack Shooter, we got the Wizard, we got the Chipper, we got Ace. So we got 4 pretty solid towers. Tack Shooter is great for eco strats. Wizard's pretty great all around. Although I probably should not have done that as positioning. Wizard would have been a bit better above the track it's correct right next to instead of directly below it. But whoops, it's whatever. Don't really care. He's going eco, so he can't really get punished too hard. But he's going to be sending green blooms constantly, which it's going to get a few lives on us. So yeah, it seems like the length of this map is pretty comparable to, I want to say, Pyramid Steps in a way. It's pretty close. Pyramid Steps might be a little bit shorter. And this one seems to have like less good spots, I guess. Like, yeah, there's a lot more like hooks and stuff for tack shooters, but I feel like just the amount of time that a tower will actually get to pop a balloon on this map is less than like on Pyramid Steps. Like, on Pyramid Steps, you could just have a tower take a bit more time to pop a balloon, and it'll do better. But here, all the turns are super tight, and it generally goes down a bit more than it goes left to right. Like, I don't know. It's pretty close. Pretty interesting map. Having a battle energy against some of those yellows there. Bit of a problem there. So, I believe this is the it's the 4th map ISAB has modded in. So, first was his corner track, the shortest map ever. Then he did the sellout map, where it was just a straight line and it said sub to ISAB in the in the black void or whatever, and you had to have the towers very far away from the balloons. So that's almost like the original concept of the Great Divide, where your towers are probably far away from the balloons that they're aiming at or trying to kill. So that makes it a bit of a challenge. Coming in with a Regen Zebra Rush and a lot of other Bloons Rush, overwhelming my Wizards a little bit, dropping down to 110 lives, still sitting alive there. ISAB reveals his Monkey Ace, and now he has a Balloon Trap at the top, so he's holding off pretty well there. I'm not getting past that Balloon Trap. I was going to try to Camera Rush, but I'm like, I don't know about that now. Monkey Ace will just clean it up pretty well, and then you can get just another Cleansing Foam at the bottom. But now, round 15, we can go in for a rush. Camel Lead into Camel Reaper Lead, but ISAB as Ninja. Does that mean he's going to defend? There's a lot of Camel Reaper and Leads that just made it past the Cleansing Foam, and ISAB has dropped down to 35 lives, getting double Ninja, boosting those and staying alive. Props to him. He's also rushing me. I'm just getting some like 0-1, 0-2 Wizards. Just make sure we don't randomly die to like Camo Ceramics or anything like that. Looks like it's just 0-1 for now. Although if he sends non-Camo Ceramics, I got Chipper. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep building up Eco a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what to do though, because yeah, it's generally if I'm going Wizards, I'm also going Farms. I very rarely do Wizard just straight up Eco strategies. Hell, I even do like Wizard with Cobra. So I feel like I can't greed too hard, otherwise I'll just get boned. So I'm just trying to play it safe now. 854 Eco. Also sending Moab at ISAB so you can get past his Balloon Traps. Maybe, just overwhelm his Ninjas in the back with the amount of ceramics that come out of the Moab. We'll see if this does anything. I don't know. Moab's getting far. He needs the Balloon Jitsu. And with the Balloon Jitsu, he does in fact defend. Balloon Jitsu is pretty good. And his Balloon Traps are just serving for excellent Eco. It's like the third best thing you can have besides farming Cobras, at least to get money. So, yeah, he's doing pretty well. We don't have that many Eco, though. We're at 1120. But even with the Moab send, that's truly not terrible. So as I was saying before, actually, hold the phone. Coming with a BFB. Coming with a BFB to ISAB. Like, okay, defend that Moab. What about a BFB? He's probably going to need to struggle a lot more to defend that. Also just sending that pink skate back my Eco. What if I combo that with Camel Regen Leads just like before? Only downside is we don't have the money that we did before. The Camel Regen Leads actually really screw with the Engineer's Cleansing Foam, because the Cleansing Foam is a very limited popping power. And once like a single Camel Regen Lead gets through, a lot more get through, and that may overwhelm the Ninjas in the back. However, it looks like ISAB's going to handle that pretty well. He's taking out the BFB part of it, but he is not taking down the Camel Regen Lead part of it yet. He's got to get a 2-3 Ninja in the back and boost. So he stays alive there. Good job. Ceramics this round. I spent a lot of money. I think I'm just going to battle energy just to be safe. I don't know if I was going to die or not. Maybe I should have my defense a little bit further up. I don't know, but ISAB sees I boost. He's coming with a Moab and freaking Leads in the back. I'm like, okay, Blade Maelstrom should be easy, right? Road Spike that, Blade Maelstrom, and we're still dead. Alright, well, take 3. New game. That one was kind of bad. I just spent a lot of money on rushing and trying to kill him, and I should have just focused on my own defense. That's okay. Both of us actually have pretty legit strategies in this game. We both got pretty good randomizations as far as I could tell. I got Wizard Farm Ice with Sniper. I guess Wizard Farm Sniper with Ice bonus, technically, kind of. Doesn't matter because they're all randomized, but Wizard Farm Ice is legit strat, and Sniper can help out with that, potentially, if it comes to that. But ISAB's got an Eco strategy, no farm, but he does have Heli Pilot. And Heli Pilot Eco, that's pretty good. That's actually really solid. Heli Pilot Eco, you can greed pretty hard, you can defend pretty well. Like you guys saw how well I did the first game. ISAB's just going to try to replicate that magic. I'm going to see if I can screw him over somehow. I'm anti-stalling right now with my Wizard. I had my Wizard at the bottom first, but then I sold it for a Wizard at the top, because I'm like, I want to kill those balloons as fast as possible, make the rounds go shorter, and profit more. Or make ISAB profit less, more like. That's really the whole deal. I don't actually benefit from it, but ISAB gets punished by it more than I do. So I'm going to drop him some green balloons. Group greens actually do screw up a 1-0 Heli Pilot. He does have to get a Fireball Wizard, and that does defend for the most part. He does drop in lives to less lives than me, but that really doesn't matter currently because we're not playing with life goal or anything. This ain't no tournament rules. I'm considering placing down an Ice Tower to help with the group pop power, but looks like my Wizard buddy's got it. Maybe an extra, like a Fireball Wizard can help save the day. Yeah, just speeding things up a bit. Now we're going back to Russian. Black and yellow's coming in the ISAB side. He's going to need like he's getting a mortar. I was going to say Razor Rollers, but he's getting that mortar to defend, and actually mortar is a pretty cost-effective way for defending. And he's got Burning Stuff aimed at the top, so I'm like, I can't get past Burning Stuff. That is just so good. He's dropping me yellows. Hopefully we're going to defend. Yeah, we seem to be doing okay, getting another farm up. We do have weaker farms right now, but we were kind of harassing the entire time, and we're anti-stalling, so I feel like this is pretty normal-ish. It's not like ISAB's going to do a huge rush at me. I'm actually trying to save up for like a round 11 rush, which is you know, potentially good. He doesn't have Razor Rotors yet. If he doesn't have Razor Rotors, I can do a rush. Regen Zebra coming into group whites and the Regen group whites, but now he gets the Razor Rotors and just absolutely embarrasses me there. He does leak a couple lives, but who cares? 102 lives or 1 life really doesn't matter. So he's defended. I got my wizards, and I'm pretty safe against most things. He is going to white eco me, though, just to create maximum aggressiveness. Probably forcing me to buy an upgraded wizard in the back, because I'm leaking some lives right now. Nope, I'm just buying another farm. There we go. There's our lightning wizard. Now we're holding off pretty well. Down to 107 lives. Staying alive there. 102. Tied ISAB in lives perfectly. I don't know how that happens. But yeah, now we gotta go with farming, and realistically, I don't have good farming for this wave. Yes, I have 460 eco, that's okay. And I actually maybe continuing to rush ISAB even more. We're going to go with Regen Leads, maybe slipping in a Ceramic in there. That's probably not going to work well against Helipod, though. Helipod's really good against Ceramic. And I was just trying to, like, create a long, sustained rush that exploits the Helipod. But Helipod just has so much power right now, guys. He held it off pretty well. At least we got eco out of it. Can't be mad. And we leaked 1 life! Then some. Alright, I was upset about the 101 lives, but now we're back to normal. And now I'm like, well, let's farm. I don't think he's going to Moab me, and even if he does, I'll probably be okay. But still, let's just greed right now. Let's get some farms up. Maybe 5-2-0 farms, that'd be pretty nice. Still Moab territory, you gotta be careful. Only have 4 wizards, not all of them are on lightning. I know one at the bottom isn't lightning. One at the top may not be lightning either. No, I think they're both lightning. I'm gonna get a fire wizard in case he sends that Moab, and he does right there, so I'm just gonna road spike that, have the fire wizard take most of it out, and hopefully sell for a tornado wizard on the bottom. It still doesn't pop, so I'm gonna boost right here, get the tornado wizard, and barely blow back them ceramics. That was insanely close. We were really close to dying there, guys. That ceramic was edging right there. Damn near the end of the map, but a tornado caught it and blew it back. He blew back all 4 ceramics, so thankfully we had that boost. I just wasn't sure. I really was not sure, but now we got a 3rd tier farm. I don't think ISAB's coming back with another Moab because our boost is back now too, and we got a pretty solid defense. I say we're doing okay. Gonna drop ISAB a BFB though. He needs to do something, and he's gonna now reveal the insanity of his loadout. He has ice as well. Can you believe that? Wizard Ice Heli Mortar. 4 excellent towers. Insane towers. He's going to have a really easy time defending. He's not even going to go for Apache Darship. He's just going to go for a 4th tier wizard. And hopefully defend. Dropping down to 6 lives. He almost had a fail micro there, but is holding on. He got an ice shards in the back just so he could defend as well. Props to ISAB for holding on with 6 lives and not even needing to get an Apache Darship. He's just holding off pretty well. I'm thinking, well, maybe I should get a 4th tier farm now. I don't have that good eco. There we go. We got that. But this round's pretty deadly. Lots of rainbows, lots of ceramics. I'm hoping my tornado wizard can handle it all, but it doesn't look like it can. I dropped down 92 lives, but actually, I think I was out there before. With the boosted tornado wizard, I was able to blow everything back. So now I'm like, well, I got a max farm, so I might as well just get an ice shards for extra popping power. Ice shards does combo well with wizard. That's why wizard farm ice is a pretty good strat, and we're going to continue with farming. So I want to be getting up a bunch of 4-2 farms, trying to prepare for late game so I can defend and rush. I should have gotten a bank so I could get more eco, and then just having the eco carry me just into getting a lot more farms. That would be super useful. But I was trying to be aggressive at the same time. It just didn't pan out well. So sadly, that's where we're at right now. Getting potentially having to boost here. Nope, that our wizard saves us again. We do drop 20 lives this time to 72. There's a lot of balloons almost going through, but our wizard saved the day. I should have actually considered getting my wizard in the back on strong, so it always aims at the strong balloons that are leaking. We're doing fine now. I also got double fire wizard helping out the ice shards in front, just getting the balloons that the ice shards doesn't get. So yeah, as I was saying before, ISAB modded in a few maps. So after his sellout map, he did the longest map ever, which was really cool. Yeah, modded maps, just super fun. And then this one. So leave a comment down below if you want ISAB and I to do like any specific types of maps. Like, I mean, we're probably not gonna. I don't know if we're gonna spend too much time to like make our own. We'll probably just do, like a cheap thing in MS Paint. Or we could just port one from BTD5, so if you have any concept, let me know. There's always the dildo bike map. That was highly suggested whenever ISAB brought up the idea. I don't think I'll be doing a dildo bike map, although that would be funny to see. Also get a 4th tier tornado wizard in the back, just because I want to have a bit more consistency for my blowback. This dude has a faster tornado attack rates and has larger tornadoes, so it's pretty good. So now we just got phoenixes, we got ice shards going on right here. We just got a lot of stuff that we're going to need to defend these mid-game Moabs, and we still don't have that many farms. Only 3 max to your farms. Still lots of balloons coming in, just infrequently activating a Phoenix just so we have something for additional pop and power. Now 4-2 farms. But ISAB can't really rush us because he's going eco. He probably is like 4,000 eco right now and is just saving up for his defense. He's wondering, hoping, praying that I don't rush him anytime soon. But you damn well know that's going to happen eventually. That's why we're farming, so we can rush them, and so we can continue going. But we also have to make sure, in the midst of rushing, that we do not randomly die to AI balloons. That would be very terrible. And ISAB still does not have much money to rush us. He's just spamming ices. He's spamming fire wizards. He's got some Apaches there. Like, seriously, I don't know how much eco he has. I swear he actually doesn't have that much because he's not placing too many towers. Or he's saving up a bunch of money to ZOMG rush me. That could be a strategy. ZOMG rush Tyler. He's getting a bunch of fire wizards, but I feel like the strength of the wizard is really in the summon Phoenix. The summon Phoenix is just so good against Moabs and the like, especially with ice to help out. Like, watch these summon Phoenix just destroy these Moabs. Like, yeah, we got a little bit of ice shards help, but realistically it's mostly the Phoenix is doing the damage. We're just getting a safety net in the back though. Ice shards, Arctic Wind, just in case like balloons get really far, and plus the absolute zero, another one of those just to slow down the Moabs. Yeah, we need that, we really do. And here we go, round 35, coming in with the boosted ZOMG rush, selling some farms, selling some towers. We're going for a large rush. We're not going all in because we're still saving some money so we can still get money over time and potentially defend a counter rush or the AI, because the AI is getting pretty scary. It's a lot of fast going mobs. They're pretty clustered. Balloon's getting far on the ISAB side. He's got to make sure he stays alive there, getting that Arctic Wind Ice Shards combo. Got to make sure he's still slowing down all of these mobs. He's probably going to want to sell and rebuy Ice Shards or Absolute Zero. Bunch of Apache Dart ships still doing damage too. He's probably knocked down a couple ZOMGs. I sold all but 3 farms now, continuing to go into the ZOMG rush. I'm still having the money to buy more Phoenixes, and ISAB's still barely holding on, but at what cost? Still a lot of ZOMGs making it very far on his screen. He's only got 3 summon Phoenixes right now. Now he has 2, and I have just 1, and ISAB does die out. So there we go. That's the game. Looks like farms just win in the long run. So thanks to you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Great Divide map. Pretty cool map. I could see this, potentially making more videos out of this, having some more fun on it, just randomizing towers and having a good time, or trying to figure out the best strategy. Probably Heli Farm Ace, but who knows? Maybe there's something else out there. So I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's video. Peace out.